At Diversified Fall Protection, we get a lot of questions about access ladders and what fall protection they require. We know it's tough to understand every detail of the OSHA regulations, especially when you're not a trained fall protection specialist. It's even harder when the rules change, like when OSHA updated its regulations about fixed roof access ladders in 2017. It's never been more important to know whether your facility is safe and compliant. Let's start with an example. What if you have a 50-foot ladder, but it's in 10-foot sections? Do you need fall protection then? What if it's a 24-foot ladder that begins 10 feet off the ground? The short answer to the questions above is this. It depends on the distance a worker can fall, not the length of any single section of the ladder. OSHA requires a measurement of total fall distance, which is from the top of the ladder to the lowest level. The next requirement from OSHA is that if a fixed ladder reaches more than 24 feet above a lower level, the employer is required to install a personal fall arrest or ladder safety system onto the ladder. Remember, even if a section of the ladder is less than 24 feet, that doesn't mean that a worker can't fall more than 24 feet in total. OSHA's slips, trips, and fall regulations cover a wide range of topics, including fixed ladders. It's important to remember that the regulations were updated in 2017, so your facility should already be compliant or making the changes necessary to become compliant. The most important OSHA rule change involves minimum width and offset distances on fixed ladders, with the width being 16 inches and the offset distance being 7 inches. Remember that cage systems are not acceptable protection devices for ladders 24 feet or higher after November 19, 2018. If they were installed before, those cages are exempt until 2036. If you've made any adjustments or extensions to a fixed access ladder that is currently compliant, OSHA requires that a fall arrest or ladder safety system be installed to cover the entire vertical distance of the ladder, including all ladder sections. To try and keep all of these dates straight, here's OSHA's timeline for enforcement of OSHA regulations. November 19, 2018. For caged fixed ladders installed before this date, employers have 20 years to install a ladder safety or personal fall arrest system. Additionally, new fixed ladders installed on or after November 19, 2018 need to equip the ladder with a safety system. If a fixed ladder has a portion replaced, the ladder will need to be equipped with a safety system. November 18, 2036. By this date, all fixed ladders must be equipped with a safety system. This includes cages, which will not be deemed OSHA compliant without additional fall protection. Pipe, conduit, and other obstructions are dangerous for ladders because there isn't enough room for secure footing on a rung. OSHA 1910.23d2, also known as the 7-inch minimum standoff rule, means that the distance between the center line of the steps, rungs, or grab bars to the closest permanent object in the back of the ladder is 7 inches. If you run into this situation on your building, you have two options. 1. You can replace the standoffs and increase the distance between the wall and the rung to account for the obstructions. Or 2. You can start from scratch with a new ladder placement. When you practice proper ladder installation and use the correct ladder fall protection, you can feel secure in knowing that your team is safe when it comes time to access the roof. If you have any questions about whether your ladder is in compliance with OSHA standards, contact one of our fall protection specialists, or visit our website at www.fallprotect.com.